Hi. Whoa. Gosh. Oh, I forgot where we were. We're at Sky Sanctuary Act 2. Hi, guys.
Hi. Oh, I remember this level from Sonic Frontiers.
Oh.
I think we already made that joke.
I don't know.
Oh,
Did we make it, or did we make it in the digital dimension?
I don't know.
Was this level in Sonic Forces? Maybe.
no.
You know, out of all the revisits Forces did, I think Sky Sanctuary was not one of them, actually.
Well, I mean, you do go to the Death Egg, and you see the Death Egg in the background here, so...
No. Come on.
No, the Forces wasn't... there were no levels in that game.
Oh, wait.
That's believable.
Silly us. Hold on.
It was...
Yes, it's coming back to me. It was just cutscenes.
right, it was cutscenes with the occasional press X, and even then, you didn't really have to. You double...
I'll say an addendum is that because since this, Frontiers has scarred me to Sky Sanctuary because of 1-2, I was able to finally beat it, but on the PS5 version. I still haven't done it on the Switch version yet. So I'm convinced that there's something wrong with the Switch version.
Well, the frame rate's only...
Yeah.
Well,
That's probably
something.
fucking me over by like those 1 or 2 seconds.
you should do, like, some speed strats.
We'll just do a speed strat and you'll accomplish anything.
Yeah,
really.
you need a speed strat or two. You'll do it.
Frankly, I think we could all be a little more mindful and exercise some more speed strats in our day to day.
Oh, you fell.
Why does speed strat make me laugh?
Hey y'all, we're gonna have some speed strats today. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, what's your first speed strat?
Okay, it's important not to fall.
Oh boy.
Yep, and make sure that when you homing attack, you don't fly off the edge and die and fall. That's a good one.
Another good speed strat is brushing your teeth while in the shower. It saves a lot of time.
A good.
Does it?
Oh, you broke him.
See, I'm trying to waste time, so that's like a anti-speed strat for me. But I guess I'm against the concept of a speed strat in general at that point. I didn't take the shortcut. What was I doing?
I don't know. You
You even destroyed the robot.
You did destroy the him. You destroyed the egg robo, which I never think to do. Even though
boy. I'm doing it all wrong.
wow, you better start over.
Do you think that Death Egg model in the background is the same model in Forces?
I mean,
Yeah, I think they'd be silly not to have reused it, but like maybe if you look at them side by side, they juiced up Forces, right? Because like for a while, you know, we all bemoaned the level of reusage in terms of thematics, but if you go look at like Sky Sanctuary in Frontiers, it does look better. They did do work to the assets, right? So maybe
It is also a console jump, technically 2 console jumps. So I kind of they should have done something.
you'd think that, but also Sega.
I think we need a speed strat to examine this one.
Whoa, hey! I'm opening up this model viewer. This is a speed strat because I'm using a Pentium 4 instead of a Pentium 2. Whoa,
Oh my God.
I don't know what the general consensus, the opinions of these missions are, but honestly, I really like them. I think these missions, like, they do enough creative things in them and like offer like they honestly don't really feel like rehashes. They're like all the level design is all slightly different, and they all have like kind of like cool thing. Like it's not just the usual to beat this level without taking damage or collecting rings or not breaking pots. It's like, oh, there's like some more actual like interesting, unique, and then when all the ones that have the actual characters involved, it's like, oh, they're fun. It's also
Sounds like you don't appreciate collecting 30 oranges in Arid Sands Day.
that's what it. Right. This is less. Oh, I really enjoy Generations, and more. I still have nightmares.
Well, but also I do find these fun, and I think honestly I think the fact that it's you only have to do like in every section they give you 15 missions to do. Well, actually, yeah. 30. I was about to say, my mind went completely blank. I'm like, no, there's 30 missions in each section, but you only have to do 5. I was like, wait, my mind went
shut down.
My mind went, wait. I had to do mental math because I'm like, okay,
Right,
There's 3 levels, and I did 5 times 6 instead of 3 times 10 because I'm an idiot.
I think we all thought you got dropped from the call or something.
Right, you just went.
No, I just went like.
Ooh, a bonus spell.
I do feel a need to point out that stage ends where Steve Aoki once famously held his concert.
Whoa, that means it's an important location.
Yeah, that's like real world lore.
That is.
But yeah, I like them. I feel like if you asked a lot of people nowadays, it'd be like, oh, right, those exist. But, you know, they're all at worst like kind of harmless, right? And at most they're fun. I think them all having a special catalog of exclusive kind of remixes helps, right? It doesn't just play the stage music again sometimes. I don't know. I'm positive about him. I'll say it. Look at how cute he looks.
Yeah, I think it's the fact that you pretty much, yeah, you only, they give you like in each section 30 missions, but you only have to do like 3 of them.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, they feel like, oh yeah, this is a thing, but it's like the game isn't like forcing you on this. So it's like, yeah, it's something you don't really think about, but it's like, yeah, when I do go back and like play all these, then like for like a full like complete playthrough, I'm like, yeah, like they're all enjoyable. Like there's barely any of them I can think of that are like groaners. I'm like, oh god, I have to do this one.
This is a good song.
Actor.
I know it is just Sonic 3, but I don't care.
Oh no!
Oh no! You did
I love the one where you have all 3 of the Sonic 3 shields and you like constantly swap between them in order to get around the level. I think that kind of mission I really love, because that's a really cool, fun, creative way to do something like this.
Oh, there's a clock. Get the clock. You need to save time because you keep on getting hit. Oh, you did it. Okay.
Whew, speed strat.
Well, hey, you know, the best speed strat is to be able to rewind the timer. Then it's like it didn't take any time at all. Whoa. Yeah.
You just went to the background, because remember, this game is in 3D.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. I remember the one point of contention being like, oh, it's a shame that all these cool extra things are only in the missions and not part of the main level design. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of fair.
Yeah, I mean...
What if I could fly with Tails at any point? What if?
Huh? Well, maybe there's a mod.
If only this was in Colors Ultimate.
Oh god.
Oh.
Colors Ultimate, right.
That's a name I haven't heard in ages.
I played that game like 4 days ago to record it, and I already forgot I did
You
it.
already forgot? I still haven't played Ultimate. It's just sitting. Maybe it's time.
Maybe it's time. You know, we're back in 2011 right now. Like, why not? We were doing Sonic 4. Like, you know,
I like how it
just go back to that time period.
I like how in mission mode it freezes the, you know, the signpost, and it's so goofy.
You got Splash Hill Zone! Hooray!
Hey, speaking of Sonic 4. Oh, hey.
Hello.
See ya.
Get
Never
away.
mind. Oh, you needed that first. I get it. You want to make sure everything's going well.
Yeah, you need to be in tip-top shape here.
Right. Oh. All right. Most of the missions are fine. I guess the ones where it is just the level, but you're racing yourself, I guess maybe isn't as exciting.
Yeah.
I found Knuckles.
Whoa.
Yeah, like
He'll handle the treasure hunting.
Oh, it's Crazy
character-
Taxi.
Wait, no.
Oh.
Aurora.
But
Steven, do you like Knuckles?
No?
Oh, I see. You two do have a weird history, so I guess I get it.
I remember Sega Saturn.
Right. It's
I wasn't going to elaborate on it. I just don't like them.
what?
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Is it because you're anti-grape?
Yeah, because the Sonic the Hedgehog Oddfellows ice cream thing didn't have grape ice cream for Knuckles, and now I hate Knuckles.
Oh.
Oh, true. Man, Steven, you had The tie-in Sonic the Hedgehog food promotion. That's right.
I did, and I recorded it in vertical on my phone to make a YouTube short for FTCR, and by the time I put it all in Premiere, I was like, what am I doing? Does anyone care?
Oh, I care.
I care.
I'll watch it.
That's exactly the kind of pointless, threadbare content that shorts are for.
Yeah, but it's like, I'm just like being like, here's what it tasted like, and I liked it.
Yeah.
Let me put it to you this way. In 10 years, when everyone involved in Oddfellows is jobless and out of money, we'll look back and be like, oh man, remember when that happened? And it'll be like historical.
Right.
It's like preservation.
Remember when
Wow,
ice
I'm
cream was
preserving.
readily available to the masses and not part?
Remember the before times?
And you'll look back and you'll be like, oh, I can almost taste it.
Ever since the ozone layer dissipated and flew out into outer space, ice cream is no longer
Right.
possible.
Things just can't get that cold anymore.
Woo.
Right. No
Well,
fridge
send
can
it to
go
me.
under
I'll do it up.
54 degrees. It's so weird.
I'm scared.
Oddfellows.
Right. Well, there will be a few of the bourgeois who have a refrigerator satellite, and that's where all the remaining ice cream
Wait.
will be stored.
Oh, okay. I took that to mean the satellites were beaming cold onto Earth instead of the satellites containing the cold, which makes a lot more sense. But
Right.
yeah.
You know, because that they're rich and they can go into space, I guess, is what will happen. That's also the only way you'll be able to post on Twitter is if you can go into space.
You already have
Right.
enough coins. Why are you?
Yo, Chris, you already have enough. You're gonna lose the S rank, Chris.
No, guys. No, we so rarely get to hunt with Knuckles. Like, let's just, enjoy it for what it is.
Oh.
I got a coin.
Right, just one, though.
Just one. Just one.
Oh, you missed that one. Oh, look, it's right there.
See, guys, you gotta put a little more faith in me.
My
My
heart.
credit card got some points, apparently.
Right. Now you can fly to Idaho for free.
Oh, finally.
No, you've been
Speaking
wanting
of-
to.
Digging with Knuckles. I sure did enjoy digging with Knuckles in the new Final Horizon update of Sonic Frontiers. Maybe.
Gosh, it was so much fun when that happened on September 28th.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I used a mod and replaced Knuckles with a different version of Knuckles.
What does that mean? What does that
I
mean?
swapped him out for... Oh, hey, Metal Sonic can talk. I swapped him... He's right there. He talked. Boom Knuckles. Yep. That's a different version
okay.
of Knuckles, maybe.
I don't like this design of Metal Sonic. I just think it looks weird. I think Metal Sonic being chibi looks weird.
Well,
Is this the only time they've let classic Metal Sonic speak outside of the OVA?
yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so. Right.
Weird.
Right. The issue is like instead of reproportioning
Turn it
him,
up, break it
they
down.
just kind of made him squat, which is not. It's not right.
Also, I think the Sonic 4 Episode 2 Metal Sonic bosses are much better than this fight.
Well, they were saving him, I guess.
Yeah,
Right.
like,
The
I mean,
continuing adventures of Metal Sonic. You needed better bosses.
yeah, like I said this at the end of Sonic 4 of being all like, oh, the big tease is the return of Metal Sonic in the next game, and then he shows up in Generations a year before. Oops.
Well, technically, this was the next game. This came out in
Oh, true.
between. So, right, 2011 was the year of Metal Sonic, right? Because we got this, and we got CD finally re-released.
Oh, yeah.
And then we got this scene.
a toy, maybe?
We might.
Is there a toy?
Jack's
Probably
released a
not.
few toys of Metal Sonic, right? They had like a big one, like a big tall one. I don't remember when they came out though. That might have been 2011. There were. Maybe it was earlier. Well, I don't.
It does.
I don't remember
it
toy
does-
releases like when.
Oh.
It does also work because this year right now is kind of the year of Metal Sonic because, it's his 30th anniversary.
Oh. Yeah, we knew that. Yeah, we planned this, actually.
Haha, totally.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Metal Sonic.
man, it's this thing I've never actually played yet because I haven't downloaded the Steam version of this. Well, I have it. I just haven't downloaded it, so I've never gotten a chance to play this yet.
Well,
Oh, man.
you should. It's like a pinball. You fell. It's a pinball table.
You're missing out.
Right. I mean, it's just pinball.
The only DLC. You look at the Chad Sonic Unleashed DLC versus the Virgin Sonic Generations DLC.
Yeah, Sonic Generations definitely needed more DLC. It does feel weird that they didn't go, here's 3 extra levels. Or even like, hey, we HDified some of the S handheld versions. Ooh. I mean, wouldn't you have wanted Mushroom Hill in HD? You haven't gone to any of the fun stuff.
I'm getting there. I'm building up
Okay.
points, I guess, right?
Right, you gotta, there's like all these little extra things way up high, and you're like, whoa.
I'm doing my best. It's pinball. I can't really think. Is this the best Sonic pinball ever?
Probably. It's probably the most actual pinball of them all. It's better than Frontiers, because there's more to do. The Frontiers pinball is so big. It's like, what if pinball did exist 10,000 years ago? I guess it would be this. And it's like, that's great. It's not fun, but that's great.
I feel like it's the score limit that you have to get is what kills Frontiers pinball. Like Frontiers pinball is fine, and then you look at how much you got to get, and you're like, oh no.
Right.
Like you got to be perfect, and it's not. It's pretty finicky, and it's like, ugh, ew.
Ooh. Right. I guess. Yeah. Right. And
It's the only one I haven't played is Pinball Party, so I can't speak to how good or not that is.
Oh, right. I always forget Pinball Party is a thing, even though it is canon.
Oh, right. Yes.
Oh, like there's these neat things. This is sort of like an evolution of the little side bits in the Sonic Adventure pinball table, except there's a bit like there's more to it. Right. Pinball Party, I guess, is fine. I've had a hard time beating it, but there's a number of tables. It's pinball. Oh no, you fell. You didn't do all of the stuff.
I didn't. I did that.
I guess you did that. No, you can control Sonic on the board.
Right?
Yeah, I can
Right?
run around.
Is that what? No?
Wait,
Is that what?
Right?
Like the Oddfellas.
Please, can we do that?
They should have had a Casino Night level as well.
The weird brick wall there always threw me. It's like, why is it like a brick oven pizza?
I don't know.
Anyway, there's a boss here.
Oh.
I guess circling back to Metal Sonic, because
Yes.
that fight was over so quick, right? It is a shame that due to game design, there's some spectacle to this fight, but due to the classic stuff leading the game, the fights are incredibly simple.
Mm.
At least in terms of the 2D classic fights, but I think honestly, we'll get to it in future parts. The modern Sonic fights are some of my absolute favorite 3D Sonic bosses and all of Sonic, honestly. Because I remember I did try going all, because I'm like, man, there's a lot of not good Sonic boss fights throughout the series, and then I tried to look through my favorites, and a lot of them were from Generations. So I was like, huh. And then the absolute worst boss was also in Generations, so I went, oh, it balances out.
Truly some peaks and valleys here.
Dope.
This cutscene.
It's that scene
classic
it's
Sonic
that scene everybody hates.
better because he runs first instead of.
The cutscene must take place in Eggman's lab from Lost World because it's completely pitch black.
Oh, right. It's a tease to what comes next. And that's why in the Two Worlds theory, it made sense. The Pocket Universe theory that, fuck it.
Still walking that corpse around, huh?
If only.
I think this is the first time this was officially called the Death Egg Robot because it never had a name before.
I mean, it didn't have a name in the Sonic Jam guide.
I remember I don't know where it came from, but I remember reading it called the Robotnik Mech and then the Super Robotnik Mech in 3. I don't know where that name came from, but that was what I always called it as a kid.
I didn't know it was ever not called a Death Egg Robot. I guess it's like in Pokemon Red and Blue. It's never called Kanto.
Huh.
That name never came around until later.
Oh.
Wait, when you access the map, it doesn't say Kanto?
No. Everyone thought the place was called Indigo because it was the Indigo Plateau. So people are like, oh, it's the Plateau of Indigo, and all the places are named after colors. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Not even in a
Maybe the
not
anime
even in the
said
manual.
Kanto or something, but nah.
That's why I just called it Pokemon Land.
It makes things a lot easier.
We all live in a Pokemon land.
Oh, this is a cool fight, but it's over already. I should have been more bad at it so it'd last longer.
Yeah, could you do that? Okay, so in the original, in the Sonic Jam guide, it's called Robo Eggman, not Death Egg Robot. It's Robo Eggman, or Robot Eggman, I guess if you want to get simple. It's because that's what it is. It's a giant robot Eggman. It's not a robot of the Death Egg. The Death Egg is the Death Egg. I think
there's a lot of robots in the Death Egg.
That's true. That is true. Oh, and here he is.
Oh. That's a weird
hey, could you save?
Plot thing.
Right. What does that Eggman actually think is happening? I don't know.
I was about to say, yeah, because we don't know. Maybe that was modern Eggman sucking up classic Eggman.
I mean, that is exactly what's happening there.
Yeah.
It is
No,
modern.
but I mean, like, classic Eggman doesn't know what's going on.
Right.
And then, yeah.
I always interpreted it after ending the game, right? I always thought he was like trying to goad Sonic into continuing the quest, and I was like, well, Sonic would still keep doing this. So I guess that makes more sense if that was the point of contact. Huh.
Also, I was looking at my because I have the Sonic movie 2 like giant Eggman set, and they call that the giant Eggman robot.
A giant.
And also, on the box, it's purple, because that's what it originally was in the movie, and then they changed it to the colors. The colors of the movie really last minute.
Bye, Time Eater.
He did a thing. We need to find a thing. Yeah, I agree with myself.
Bye, Tails. When I was putting this together, I forgot how many cutscenes are just standing in this place with that thing flying in and out for 8 seconds.
Yeah.
And then that being the plot of this game. Like, I knew it, but I forgot just how often it happens.
Oh, man, I want to rewrite the plot of this game so badly.
Let's do it.
Oh, okay. Let's do...
Like, what else are we going to talk about in the next part? The game? Let's just do it.
Right. Oh, yeah. We could do a mod, and we'll call it Sonic Generations Better Story.
Good edition.
Better cutscene. Better story.
Better Generations DX.
Right. And we'll all voice the characters.
Okay, I'll be the Time Eater. Hi, Steven.
I'll be Knuckles.
Good. Your favorite character.